This is Optimal Relationships Daily, episode 486. How to Let Go and Forgive by Babauta of Zen Habits.net. Howdy to you on this brand new and beautiful Monday. I'm Joss Marie, and this is the show where I bring you some of the best content we can find, and I go ahead and help you optimize the relationships in your life. And I actually feature articles that give tips on dating, parenting, self-confidence, marriage, you name it, as long as it falls within the large category of relationships. And to stay updated with our latest recommendations and life hacks, be sure to sign up for our mailing list right at oldpodcast.com. But with that, let's hear what Leo has to say about healing and forgiveness and start optimizing your life. How to Let Go and Forgive by Babauta of Zen Habits.net. We've all been hurt by another person at some time or another. We were treated badly, trust was broken, hearts were hurt. And while this pain is normal, sometimes that pain lingers for too long. We relive the pain over and over and have a hard time letting go. This causes problems. It not only causes us to be unhappy, but can strain or ruin relationships, distract us from work, family, and other important things, and make us reluctant to open up to new things and people. We get trapped in a cycle of anger and hurt. We miss out on the beauty of life as it happens. We need to learn to let go. We need to be able to forgive so we can move on and be happy. This is something I learned the hard way. After years of holding on to anger at a loved one that stemmed from my childhood and teenage years, I finally let go of this anger about 8 years ago or so. I forgave, and not only has it improved my relationship with this loved one tremendously, it has also helped me to be happier. Forgiveness can change your life. Forgiveness does not mean you erase the past or forget what has happened. It doesn't even mean the other person will change his behavior. You cannot control that. All it means is that you are letting go of the anger and pain and moving on to a better place. It's not easy, but you can learn to do it. If you're holding on to pain, reliving it, and can't let go and forgive, listen on for some things I've learned. Number 1, commit to letting go. You aren't going to do it in a second or maybe not even in a day. It can take time to get over something. So commit to changing because you recognize that the pain is hurting you. Number 2, think about the pros and cons. What problems does this pain cause you? Does it affect your relationship with this person? With others? Does it affect work or family? Does it stop you from pursuing your dreams or becoming a better person? Does it cause you unhappiness? Think of all these problems and realize you need to change. Then think of the benefits of forgiveness, how it will make you happier, free you from the past and the pain, improve things with your relationships and life in general. Number 3, realize you have a choice. You cannot control the actions of others and shouldn't try, but you can control not only your actions, but your thoughts. You can stop reliving the hurt and can choose to move on. You have this power. You just need to learn how to exercise it. Number 4, empathize. Try this. Put yourself in that person's shoes. Try to understand why the person did what he did. Start from the assumption that the person isn't a bad person, but just did something wrong. What could he have been thinking? What could have happened to him in the past to make him do what he did? What could he have felt as he did it, and what did he feel afterwards? How does he feel now? You aren't saying what he did is right, but are instead trying to understand and empathize. Number 5, understand your responsibility. Try to figure out how you could have been partially responsible for what happened. What could you have done to prevent it, and how can you prevent it from happening next time? This isn't to say you're taking all the blame or taking responsibility away from the other person, but to realize that we are not victims, but participants in life. Number 6, focus on the present. Now that you've reflected on the past, realize that the past is over. It isn't happening anymore except in your mind, and that causes problems, unhappiness, and stress. Instead, bring your focus back to the present moment. What are you doing now? What joy can you find in what is happening right now? Find the joy in life now as it happens and stop reliving the past. By the way, you will inevitably start thinking about the past, but just acknowledge that and gently bring yourself back to the present moment. Number 7, allow peace to enter your life. As you focus on the present, try focusing on your breathing. Imagine each breath going out is the pain in the past, being released from your body and mind. And imagine each breath coming in is peace, entering you and filling you up. Release the pain in the past. Let peace enter your life and go forward, thinking no longer of the past, but of peace in the present. And number 8, feel compassion. Finally, forgive the person and realize that in forgiveness, you are allowing yourself to be happy and move on. Feel empathy for the person and wish happiness on them. Let love for them and life in general grow in your heart. It may take time, but if you're stuck on this point, repeat some of the prior ones until you can get here. You just listened to the post titled, How to Let Go and Forgive by Babauta of ZenHabits.net. What a great way to kick off a Monday. So thanks so much to Leo for his motivational words. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and keep this outro nice and short for you today. Have a wonderful one, and I'll see you tomorrow with a post on how minimalism can have a positive effect on your relationships, where your optimal life awaits.